I mean, how cool is life when you're coaching and developing people to reach their dreams? Because you've already reached all yours.
We got introduced to this great company via the start of the People's Network, and here we are 25 years later. Out of college, for me, I thought the way towards some form of security was corporate America. 4 years into it, the company downsized me, and I realized, okay, I'm a pawn in someone else's game. There has to be a better way. And at that time, I meet this young lady, and her story's quite a bit different. She understands timing, and she crushed it. And share a little bit of your story.
It's so funny because I was in college, and I left college to open businesses. And went to Michigan, didn't know a soul, started a company. It became the largest chain of stores in the state of Michigan of its kind. I had 50 employees by age 22. And the reality was, when I sold it, the check came to me only. And I thought, this model is so wrong. Whereas this model, you can now forget about your own accomplishments and just absolutely focus on the accomplishments and the dreams of others 100% of the time. That's where we're at. We go by a quote by Jesus. He said, "You will know thy people by their fruit." And the fruit of us would be our children. And all three are whole, complete, strong leaders. Well, you can't fake that. You can't fake fruit.
I look at my 3 daughters. I look at the son-in-laws I have, and you couldn't pick better son-in-laws than we've been blessed with. I look at our grandkids. More importantly, I look what they're doing in their economy. Brielle and her husband, she's been, the youngest rising star in LegalShield, youngest millionaire club member. Our Knoxville daughter and husband have just built a phenomenal real estate business. And then our youngest, with her husband being a F-35 pilot, living in Phoenix, and just watching them thrive. And it's not just the fruit of your children. I mean, what's the fruit of your finances? The fruit of your ministry or your giving. I honestly believe you have to be able to walk the walk before you ever talk the talk.
We tell our team that we build a team the way we build a family.
Right.
We are coaching them to excel in life in every area, just like we would our child. We have that desire and heartfelt mission to change a life, not just build a check. We're looking at this study. The key to freedom is knowledge. The key to knowledge is truth. The key to truth is in the Creator. The reason we want to share what we share and are so passionate about it is because thy people perish for lack of knowledge. We were those people. Our family almost ended because of lack of understanding of principles. And so the principles that came into our life that changed our life, changed our fruit, changed our outcome, changed our destiny, changed our children, changed our finances, marriage, everything, are so, how can we not help share those with other people, because they are probably suffering like we were.
If your priorities aren't in line, if you're not a person of order, things can get messed up quick. I know that firsthand. I was not a person of order in our first 8 years of our marriage. I chased the money, I chased the recognition, and man, we were suffering bad. It was terrible. I didn't know what a good father looked like, a good husband looked like, and I'm thinking I provide. And it's just like, I was lost. And when I was able to reverse it and get it together and, God first, wife second, children third, we crushed it.
Just beyond words when we sit and we think about how we have affected first us and then our children and then others. And it's like, we'll sit and go, can you believe this? It's just like, this is our life.
And you can't put a price on it. I mean, if I were to have these results and I was, working for $70,000 a year, I tell you what, I'd be a happy guy. You know, if I were to have that same fruit in this marriage and the same, it's so much bigger than just an income.
We pinch ourselves because the principles of how to live a life, it's built this legacy. It is just never ending. The gratitude and the reality that people don't even know this can exist for them.
And if we can help you to be more successful than us, we've done a great job. Unfortunately, today, there's a lot of leaders who like to create followers, and we're completely opposite. True servant leadership is a leader wanting to create leaders and not having an ego or so much pride that if somebody does do better than you, you're kind of messed up. No, if we can help everybody do better than us, I'm very happy when the time comes and the Lord says, job well done.